Welcome back to Andersen Acres. Today we're talking about something a little deeper. We're talking about building a farm life you actually love, not one that just looks good on camera or checks off a list of your homesteading goals. We're talking about listening to Jabba Crow, yes, but we're talking about truly enjoying the life you're building. This isn't about surviving on your farm, it's about thriving. It's about laughing. It's about finding your rhythm, creating something that fits you and only you. So if you've ever felt overwhelmed, burnt out, or like the dream is running you instead of the other way around, then this video could be for you. So let's get into it. So it starts as a dream. You want fresh eggs, a little garden, and maybe a goat or two. And you think, how hard can it be with all these guys? Well, it's not hard, but it's not always easy. Fast forward a few months and you're knee deep in chores. Your to-do list is a mile long. And the ducks just broke the gate again. And I say that because they actually did. They just broke the gate inside the barn. It's okay, I'm fixing it this afternoon. So you're tired, you miss sleeping in, you haven't worn clean jeans in weeks. I don't even wear jeans anymore, I'm wearing leggings because, hi buddy, hi, you're a good pony. Shadowfax is over here. So why does this happen? Because no one talks about how much this lifestyle needs to be built around who you are, okay? Not someone's perfect version of a farm life, not someone's idea of what you should be doing, but your hobby farm life needs to be built around you. Listen, your farm doesn't need to look like a filtered Pinterest board. Ours certainly doesn't, okay? We have piles of junk. In fact, just off camera, there's a pile of junk that I have to move. There's another pile of junk that way, but that's junk we're going to use, and I'm not sure about that junk. It can be messy. It can be weird, practical. So my piles of junk are junk I need. So, thank you. So those piles of junk are not necessarily piles of junk. They're piles of stuff I gotta use. So it's the way it is. You want to use kiddie pools instead of a pond for your ducks? You should. It's a great idea. You don't have to put in that $5,000 pond. If you don't want that $5,000 pond, you can put in something else. Your barn's made of salvaged wood and a prayer. If it keeps them warm and dry, it doesn't matter. Still buying hay instead of growing it yourself? Same. Same. It's just easier and it fits my lifestyle better. Your farm should work for you, not some aesthetic algorithm that you've seen online. So your farm has to reflect, first of all, what matters to you. And I'm just going to move this piece of junk that doesn't need to be here. But your farm should reflect what matters to you. And it really should reflect you as a whole. The animals in it, the way you care for them, provided you're caring for them appropriately. There are a lot of ways to care for animals. Most of them fine, some of them not. So if you are caring for your animals appropriately, looking after them the way they need to be looked after, that's good enough. But you need to know your why. Why are you in this at all? Are you in this to connect with animals, grow your own food, live more sustainably? Maybe you're in it to teach your kids. Sit down and write down why you're doing this. What's your goal? Put it somewhere where you'll see it when you're ankle deep in goat drama and wondering why your compost pile suddenly smells like sadness. Okay? It's a good idea to remind yourself of why you got into this. If you build your farm around your why, around who you are, everything gets a little bit easier. Okay? And the stuff The stuff that's not worth it, you can just let it go. If you've decided you don't love gardening, then you don't have to garden. Okay? If you don't like it, don't do it. Don't engage in it. You don't have to do everything. This life can't be all about chores and feeding schedules. You've got to build some joy in it. So try to find the joy in what you're doing. That might mean just keeping one ridiculous animal because they make you laugh. So even though you know you should get rid of that dang turkey, he brings you joy every day. Well, if he's bringing you joy, then he belongs on your hobby farm. It might mean making the time to bake bread with your kids, but it also might mean never baking bread again because you've decided you hate it. It might mean sitting out here with the birds with a good book, or in my case, with my laptop and doing some writing, because I am a writer. It might mean decorating your coop with fairy lights because it makes you smile, even if there's poop on the ground. You have to find the thing that makes you smile. You're allowed to love this life, and you're allowed to make your hobby farm something you are going to love, even if other people don't like it. It's not their business what you do or why you do it. Right? That's not the point. The point is supposed to be, do you like what you're doing? Do you like the animals you've got? Are you proud of it? You don't have to raise every animal. Okay? We don't have cows. That's okay. And you don't have to grow every vegetable. Not everything is something you're going to eat for first of all. So if you're not going to eat it, don't grow it. What's the point? Or maybe you just hate growing tomatoes. You love tomatoes, but you hate growing them. That's okay. Just go buy them. It's fine. You don't need to be fully self-sufficient by next Tuesday. It's okay to still need to rely on the grocery store. Doesn't have to be your goal. Your goal can simply be to enjoy having a few ducks, right? That can be your entire goal. That's okay. It's all right to say no to the things that you find draining. Say no to advice that doesn't fit your lifestyle. It's okay to say no to more projects if you're already overwhelmed. And it's okay for Dolly to be making a bloody mess over there because she thinks maybe hatching eggs is a good idea, even though I took the eggs. You know, don't yuck others' yum, even if it's a stupid one. You do you, Dolly. You don't need to plant 47 kinds of squash, okay? So I've had to do that myself. I've had to say, you know what? It's okay not to grow every kind of tomato there is. I can limit myself to just a handful. You don't need them all. It's okay to just do what you can do and what you enjoy doing. Now, I'm not saying... All right, so we lost the camera there to a gust of wind. And we got more ducks than we know what to do with right now. So, gusts of wind happens, okay? You can't really do much about that. However, what I'm saying is you don't need to be perfectly organized. Trust me, I'm not. I'm all over the place 9 times out of 10. But systems will save you your sanity, okay? They'll save you time. They will make you feel better about yourself. So if you can, get some systems in place. Label your feed bins so you know what's in them. Trust me, taking the lids off because you can't remember, was this one the horse feed or this one the horse feed? That's not helping. Label your stuff. Get a whiteboard or a chalkboard for tasks. I don't know why Dolly's in there right now. She's an idiot. Dolly's losing her mind, everyone. Leave her alone. Anyway, a chore chart for you or for the kids or for whoever. Having a list of what I have to do on what day will save my sanity most mornings. Reminders in your phone. We all carry our cell phone with us literally everywhere. It is okay to stick reminders in your phone that go, don't forget to water the dang seedlings, because you don't want them to die. It's okay to be a little bit disorganized. But it is also a good idea to see if you can have some systems in place just to relieve some of that burden. Okay? I know that for me, relieving some of that burden is a good idea. Little things make a really big difference when you're running on 4 hours of sleep and there's way too many ducks making noise and the goats won't shut up. Okay? Having a system and a list will save your sanity. You do not have to do this alone either. It's really important to realize that. Whether it's your partner, your kids, your neighbors, or an online group, it is okay to lean on people a little bit. Okay? Talk about the hard days with someone. Celebrate the good ones. Laugh at the disasters together. Community is a part of farm life. And if you can't find a community close to you, guess what? The internet exists. You can join a YouTube channel and talk to other people. You can join a Facebook group and you can all complain together that your stupid ducks aren't laying their eggs yet. You can do all of that. Okay? Laugh at the disasters together. Community is a part of farm life, even if it's virtual. Having a community can be vital to your own sanity and to finding the resources you need just to keep going. Remember that your farm needs to reflect you, and that you might need a little help. We all do from time to time. That's about it for us here today at Andersen Acres. Drop a comment below if you've been building a farm life that feels like it's built around you and not around some online aesthetic you saw. What's your biggest struggle or your proudest win? I would love to hear your stories. We'll see you tomorrow.